All right, everybody. Yes, I know I'm driving. I'm going to keep my eyes on the road. Preach tonight. You're in driving distance of Mulga, Alabama. Get there tonight. I'll be preaching on the mountain of hell. The mountain of hell. It's raining a little bit, so it might get a little bit loud in here. I was going to go live at 6:15, but I thought, I'm on my phone. I don't really have the ability to schedule it like that, so I'm just going to go ahead and get on here real quick. See if you guys can jump on here. This weekend is going to be landmark. It's already beginning. I want to say it again for those that are coming in right now. This weekend is going to be landmark, and it's already begun. Uh, I'm driving through. We're in the little bit of the remnants of Hurricane Helene that has literally devastated many parts of the United States. Um, I've been so busy today, I don't even know the latest death toll, but it's climbing. It's very high. It's horrible. And massive destruction, massive flooding. We covered it last night. They were calling it an unsurvivable storm. And honestly, I had a little problem with that terminology because I thought that was just sort of fear mongering. But, I don't know. This ain't what this show is about tonight, but I just wonder how they knew something that was going to rapidly fire the way that did, uh, for there to be something to label it that. That just seems a little crazy to me. It's almost like they knew something was coming, like maybe they were involved in it. But this is not going to be a long show because I got to focus on driving. It's starting to rain a little bit here. And I got to pray and get my mindset on where I'm going to preach tonight. But, when you had all that happening, instead of being able to cover the hurricane nonstop, they had to cover Benjamin Netanyahu speaking. I'm gonna pull over right here, y'all, just so y'all won't freak out. I'm gonna pull over, and I'm not gonna take a lot of time because, like I said, I got to get on the road here to get to where I'm going. But Benjamin Netanyahu spoke at the United Nations this morning, and hang on, the GPS is talking in my ear too. Stay with me for just a second. Stay with me. And he blistered them. I mean, he just laid it on the line and blistered them. Shut up. And he basically called them a den of vipers. It was just incredible, the way he laid it out. And the shocking thing is, 5 minutes after he got through saying all that he said about Hamas and Hezbollah, and basically said there'll be no ceasefire. I'm not backing down. 5 minutes later, they bombed the actual headquarters of Hezbollah. Okay, okay, I hear you in my ear. I hear you. Okay. Y'all, I don't know if that even comes through there or not, but that's the GPS talking to me. But they bombed the headquarters of Hezbollah, and the leader of Hezbollah was supposedly be in there. There's no verification at the time of this live whether he was eliminated or not, but many people believe that he was. Lord have mercy. Thought I could pull over people's in a place where there wasn't nobody coming. Stay with me. Stay with me, y'all. I'm trying to get this out. This is an important show for me to do tonight. And I'm not going to drive in this and do this show. So y'all just stay with me. Stay with me. Don't leave. Hit that like button. This be a good time for you to hit the like button. Go ahead and smash that like button. All right. Think I'm good right here. And then I got to get on the road. All right. Chaos. Okay. But I'm safe. I parked, pulled over so I can talk to you and look at you. Today, 5 minutes after Benjamin Netanyahu lit the United Nations up, called them anti Semitic, called them a den of thieves, a den of liars, a den of serpents. quoted the Bible, showed the difference between the blessing and the cursing, basically the Abrahamic covenant. I will bless them that bless you, curse them that curse you. There's video that came out today. I don't know if you've seen it. I'm on the road, so I can't show all this stuff like I normally would be able to. But there's video that shows Netanyahu in the hotel right before he would go out to speak in New York at the United Nations. And y'all, it is rumored that he was giving the go ahead for what was going to happen. So while he's giving this speech, the Israeli military is preparing to drop a massive bomb. They're waiting for him to finish saying what he had to say. And then 5 minutes after his speech, they dropped the bomb on the headquarters of Hezbollah. The rumor is Hezbollah is denying it. There are reports coming out in Israel confirming it. We'll have to wait and see a little bit later tonight, maybe tomorrow. But the rumor is the top man, the leader of Hezbollah, has been eliminated. Now, they've already eliminated hundreds, if not thousands, of Hezbollah soldiers, and of course, completely decimated Hamas. But with the pager thing and all the stuff that went on, y'all, this just craziness of how they laid this out. So you have the hurricane, you have the massive hurricane that's going to, the recovery effort that's going to come out of that. And by the way, I said last night, you watch for the Democratic Party to swoop into, and I'm not saying Donald Trump won't also, but watch the Democratic Party, namely Kamala Harris, to swoop in, promise a bunch of checks, maybe the Biden administration and all of this, to say, Georgia, we are here for you. Georgia, we are here for you. Remember us at the ballot box, because Georgia is a crucial swing state. They're going to use this. This is at the time of this recording, September 27th. Basically, October's upon us. The October surprises are beginning. Now, I know that nature could have 100% did this hurricane, but I also know that there are forces in play that have technologies to manipulate the weather. So whether this was a natural um, wave that became a tropical storm that got in the warm waters and began to heat up, and they were able to capitalize on that and turn it the way they want to turn it. Let me tell you, I don't doubt anything anymore. So you have in just a matter of 24 hours, you have a massive, catastrophic, life altering, life taking hurricane that hit the shores less than 40 days from the election. I don't know what it is. It seems like there's a pattern. Always a hurricane or a storm happens right before a major election. And then you have major escalation. Could quite possibly be, and listen, I'm not trying to overplay this or hype this, could quite possibly be one of the most important weekends in the history of the nation of Israel. Because if they did eliminate the leader of Hezbollah, if they did destroy the Hezbollah headquarters, like it is being rumored and shown that they did, then something is turning there. Iran is going to be backed into a corner. Mark my word, they're going to be backed into a corner. They are not going to want to just surrender, but they have always had plausible deniability, but they're not going to have it anymore, because one by one by one, their um, their proxies are being eliminated. Now, I don't know this, I haven't heard this, but I'm going to tell you something. You don't do all that you did, and you don't drop that kind of bomb, bunker busting bomb, because they were underground, unless you know that he was in there, or unless you have great intelligence that he was in there. And by the way, you don't also launch this kind of attack inside Lebanon if you are not absolutely prepared to go to war with Iran. And I want to tell you this, Yemen, you better look out, because there's no way that they're going to take care of Hamas, take care of Hezbollah, and then let you continue to fire hypersonic missiles at ships and inside Israel now. Houthi rebels, you're next. I'm telling you, you're next. I believe Benjamin Netanyahu believes that he is running out of time. I believe he's looking at the election. I believe he's saying, I cannot chance them putting somebody back in office, or keeping them in office, I should say, that is going to try to stop us having freedom. It's all or nothing. So, and there's just a lot more going on. There's the election going on. There's things going on, y'all. That this whole Diddy thing. this whole Diddy thing is a distraction. You and I both know it's a distraction. What is it distracting us from? So I got to get back on the road, and I'm gonna do a show um, sometime tomorrow afternoon. Because for those that been following our channel, you know that tomorrow I'm going to be laying my father-in-law to rest. I'll be preaching the funeral, so pray for me. It's going to be probably the toughest funeral I've ever preached in my life. Uh, and then sometime later in the day and then into the evening, after you have time to spend with the family, I'm sure there'll be a lot going on. So be looking for an update sometime tomorrow evening, Sunday evening, throughout this weekend. I believe we're going to do breaking news throughout this weekend. This is on my phone, so I don't know how well this went out. Hope everybody got to see it. Like it, like it, like it, like it, smash it, smash it, smash it.